Here are 5 of history's most notorious and dangerous serial killers, whose crimes have left a lasting impact on society. 1. Ted Bundy 1946 to 1989. Crimes. Bundy was an American serial killer who confessed to 30 homicides across several states in the 1970s. Though the true number of victims is believed to be higher, he was known for his charm and intelligence, which he used to lure his victims. Modus operandi. He typically targeted young women, often pretending to be injured or needing help, and then kidnapping, assaulting, and murdering them. 2. Jeffrey Dahmer 1960 to 1994. Crimes. Dahmer, known as the Milwaukee Cannibal, was an American serial killer who murdered 17 young men and boys between 1978 and 1991. His crimes involved rape, dismemberment, necrophilia, and cannibalism. Modus operandi. Dahmer lured his victims to his apartment where he drugged, murdered, and performed gruesome acts on their bodies. 3. John Wayne Gacy 1942 to 1994. Crimes. Gacy, also known as the Killer Clown, was an American serial killer who raped and murdered at least 33 teenage boys and young men between 1970 and 1978. He often performed at children's parties as Pogo the Clown. Modus operandi. Gacy would lure his victims to his home, where he would trick them into handcuffing themselves, and then proceed to sexually assault and strangle them. 4. Jack the Ripper active 1888. Crimes. Jack the Ripper is the name given to an unidentified serial killer who was active in the Whitechapel district of London in 1888. He is known for the brutal murders of at least 5 women, all of whom were prostitutes. Modus operandi. The Ripper's murders were particularly gruesome, with victims often found with their throats cut and their abdomens mutilated. 5. Pedro Alonso Lopez 1948. Crimes. Lopez, known as the Monster of the Andes, is a Colombian serial killer who claimed to have murdered over 300 girls across Colombia, Peru, and Ecuador during the 1970s. He was convicted of 110 murders but confessed to many more. Modus operandi. Lopez targeted young girls from rural areas, often luring them away and strangling them. These individuals committed heinous acts that shocked the world, and their stories continue to serve as chilling reminders of the darkest aspects of human nature.